You know, there was a Tara O'Connor, I believe her name was, a young Irish lass who was Junior Miss Trump Atlantic City pageant sexist winner.
It's been really, we've sort of made the joke on the show that he's flip-flopped on everything except you.
It's actually very true. And that he notoriously cheats private contractors out of their monay.
Yes, and that is all
Simple
pretty well
facts,
documented. Yeah.
Simple facts.
And so you said this on The View.
And he went bat crazy.
Yeah.
That were easily accessible since this campaign began, that he is bankrupt 4 times, that he got all his money from his father.
Can a marriage really be nothing more than a business arrangement? Rosie O'Donnell on Seth Meyers just blew the lid off Melania and Donald Trump's relationship, exposing insider claims about cold interactions and prenuptial agreements. Stick around to see how calculated this partnership might actually be. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. When Rosie O'Donnell recently appeared on Seth Meyers' show, she didn't mince words. She was being the laid-back comic that we know her to be, sitting comfortably, drinking water, and spitting forth witty one-liners. Then, however, things changed. Even the seasoned late-night host was shocked by O'Donnell's claims about Melania Trump, which he made in between giggles. Not only was the discussion intense, but it was a full-scale roasting that thrust Melania into the public eye like never before. If you're following along, Rosie and Donald Trump's animosity has been simmering for years. It's safe to assume that the two are still in love despite their name-calling and Twitter arguments. However, Rosie upped the ante this time by directly linking her allegations to Michael Cohen, Trump's former attorney. Yes, the man who had a front row seat to the dirt.
Well, I cry every time.
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
When I at first was at the Public, I went to see it at the Public, and I was just devastated by it.
So for those who don't know, because now obviously it's on Broadway in a giant theater, how small is the Public? How many seats was it then?
And he said, just want you to know, I've forgiven her. And this young woman, I'm like, what is he, the pimp? And she's the prostitute? And who is he? He's the moral arbiter of 20-year-old behavior now, right? So then I said, you know, some facts that I just went on Wiki.
Donald Trump has been mad at you for a very long time.
Over a decade, Seth.
Over a decade.
Yes.
According to reports, Cohen disclosed insider information about the Trump's marriage, depicting a transactional union, strict financial agreements, and separate beds. Don't believe that the Trump Tower negotiations ended with real estate. Even Melania's clothes may be more than simply fashion, Rosie continued. Every public appearance, whether it's wearing a stunning couture gown or simply standing next to Donald, has financial requirements, according to Cohen's purported insights. This is where Rosie made a mistake. Melania, who is frequently regarded as the reserved, dignified First Lady, is said to have declined to attend engagements until her conditions are changed. Discuss how political life should be handled like a business agreement. The fact that this goes against the graceful and poised public persona Melania has tried so hard to uphold makes it all the more scathing. O'Donnell criticized Donald Trump's theatricality, but she also exposed flaws in the entire brand. Is this the fissure that brings it down? Furthermore, if even a small portion of these allegations are true, Melania's alleged silent strength may begin to resemble damage control rather than dignity.
So, you know, as bad as everyone feels, and they have felt since November 8th, I know for me, I've been in a severe depression, although I'd like to say, today after your show, I'm going to get a Bob Mueller tattoo.
Oh, that's exciting. If Trump gets indicted, it would be really great if Mueller let you serve the papers. I feel like, and also sort of this worldwide phenomenon, to see it in such a small place must have been amazing.
The Public has done amazing things.
Yeah.
Like the chorus line started there, and I hope that's right. All the Broadway trivia people are like, you assholes, you know. I'm pretty sure it did. Lots of things started at the Public. Joe Papp is a hero. Okay.
Cohen's purported intelligence and Rosie's scathing remarks may have simply created a degree of turmoil that no one anticipated. As a first lady who avoids the mudslinging, Melania has long been viewed as the calm in the Trump tumult. Her reputation has been built on poise, expensive gowns, and maintaining her composure in the face of mounting controversies involving her spouse. Regardless of your opinion of her, it was difficult to dispute that she was skilled at playing the subdued, refined part of someone who avoided the spotlight while everyone else was wallowing in it. However, Rosie O'Donnell's assertions? In essence, they have completely flipped that image, making people wonder if any of it is true. Cohen's purported disclosures regarding financial arrangements, when combined with Rosie's remarks, suggest that her actions may be driven more by money than by honor. It must be painful for Melania admirers. Her alleged fortitude in supporting her husband under the harsh public criticism has been appreciated. However, the notion that her marriage can be boiled down to money discussions rather than merely love dedication complicates matters considerably. Does this reveal that she is aligning herself with the Trump brand of opportunism? Or are her fans willing to accept that her grace is sincere? Furthermore, Melania's reputation as a personification of poise is undermined by these accusations. People's perceptions of her shift from a savvy first lady to someone who is supposedly exploiting her reputation for financial advantage, if her public appearances are connected to commercial transactions. Her silence isn't helpful either, of course. In the era of social media, silence is frequently interpreted as guilt, and Melania hasn't come forward to refute anything Rosie has said. Does she have a grain of truth in all of this? Or is she just refusing to participate because it is beneath her? Predictably, the Trump administration has responded by denying everything, dismissing Rosie as unimportant, and moving on. However, the standard fake news defense doesn't seem to be working, as Cohen's purported insider information lends credibility to these charges. This isn't just about Melania anymore. It's just one more snowball in an avalanche that is rapidly destroying Trump's reputation. Melania's reputation may not have been the only thing damaged by Rosie's accusations. Could Donald Trump's already precarious comeback ambitions be impacted by this setback? Although there has always been conjecture about the Trump marriage, Rosie O'Donnell's allegations have thrown a grenade into the discussion. The refined, respectable facade Melania has spent years building might be totally destroyed if these claims regarding financial deals and a commercial relationship are accurate. According to one source, Rosie completely destroyed the painstakingly crafted myth about the Trump family when she revealed the truth about that marriage. She did more than just reveal some juicy rumors. What do you think then? Is this just another celebrity dispute? Or has Rosie discovered something more profound? Tell us in the comments section below.